I used to feel my menstruation breast like, oh, can't it just be like this, minus the pain, because it comes with a lot of pain. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to calculate your menstrual cycle. You don't want to go out and you are not aware of when you're expecting your period, and it just shows up at any point in time, and then you feel embarrassed because you didn't know when you're expecting your period. Or imagine you're attending an all-white party and then someone has to tell you that, oh, you are staying, and you're like, OMG, I thought it was coming next week, or I thought it was coming next tomorrow, so I thought I was safe. You don't want all that to happen, right? In a bid to prevent all this, I had to come up with this video, and you should watch it so that you will know how to calculate your menstrual cycle. It is actually not hard, so I'm going to be taking you through the process in this video, so make sure to watch. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Menstrual, and I'm back again with another video. So like I said earlier in the intro, in today's video I'm going to be taking us through the process of calculating our menstrual cycle, so that we're self-aware, we know when we're expecting our menstruation, we know how to package ourselves, we know how to get ready, we know the treatment, we know what's up, just so a stranger will not just walk up to us on the road and say, hey, hi, you're stained, to avoid things like that. If you are clicking my video for the first time, don't forget to click the subscribe button. This baby girl needs your subscription. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch me. Okay, so let us get into the video. The first thing you want to do is to know your cycle length. The length spans from 21 days to 35 days. A lot of women have the 28 days menstrual cycle span, but what if yours is 21? What if yours is 25? What if it's 35 or even 32? What to do? How would you know you're a 28 days person? How would you know you are a 25 days person? So I'm going to explain that in this video so that it's clear, because that's the first thing you want to know. You want to know your cycle length. You want to know your cycle length, just so it will be easier for you to calculate when you're expecting your menstruation. So the first thing you want to do is to monitor your period, right? Let's say you see your period on the 5th of this month, you write it down somewhere. Then the next month, the day you see your period, you write it down somewhere. The 3rd month as well, the very day you see your period, you write it down somewhere. Then after those 3 months, you then sit down and calculate the days in between. You calculate the days in between. That's the day you saw the first period, that very first month. Then the other month, the day you also saw that period. Then the 3rd month, the same day you saw that period. So you are going to calculate. So it is the day in between that will determine your own cycle length. That's when you are going to know if you are the 28 days person or if you are the 35 days person. Do you understand? So we are doing a little practical here. You are going to write down the very first day you see your period in May, you write it down somewhere. The very first day you see your period in June, you write it down somewhere. The very first day you see your period in July, you write it down somewhere. This is just so that you know for sure what your cycle length is, so that you just do not assume. So when you write it down, then you will now go back and calculate how many days in between those months did you see your period. Was it for 27 days? Was it for 28 days? In between those 2 months, so you are calculating how many days from May to June that it took you for your next period to come, and you are calculating from June to July how many days it took for your next period to come. That is when you are going to know your cycle length. That is how you are going to know your cycle length. So we are going to be calculating for the 21 day cycle length now. Okay, so I have a book here where I just wrote out calendar in my own. I just feel like it's a calendar that I wrote out here just to explain those days to us. Say this person is a 21 days cycle length, so we are calculating from 15th of May. So we are going to be calculating 21 days. We are going to be counting 21 days from the 15th of May, which is the first day that month that the person saw her menstruation. So we are going to be calculating 21 days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21. So this person is expecting her period on the 4th of June. That's for a 21 day span person. So for the 28 days people, we're going to be calculating from this 15th of May. Let's say I see my period on the 15th of May. So I want to know the next day I'm going to be expecting my period next month, so that's in June. So we're going to be counting 28 days for those that have the 28 day span. So we're going to be doing 15. This is 15th of May. This is the very day that I saw my period. The very day, be it in the morning, be it in the afternoon, at night, in as much as it is that day that you saw the blood, that is the day you are going to be calculating. You are going to be counting 28 days from that day. So we're doing 15. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28. 28 falls on the 11th of June. So this person is expecting a period on the 11th of June, exactly this day. This is this person's 28 day span. So to calculate your period is actually not hard. I used to think it was hard as well, but what I did that helped me was I usually write out the day I see my period in my notes, so that it makes it easier for me to calculate. I have this 28 day span, so I write out the day I see my period, the very first day, even if it's at night, even if it's in the morning. I make sure to write it down so that I don't forget. So when I write it down, from there I'm able to calculate my 28 days. So whatever day it gives me is when I'm expecting my period. And that week that I'm expecting my period, I'm always extra careful and cautious. I always make sure to go out with pads in my bag, because we don't know how it's going to come. We don't know where it's going to meet. Oh, okay, we know how it's going to come, but we don't know where and when it is going to meet us. Do you get? You don't know where. Maybe you'll be at a friend's place, or you are at a restaurant eating and you just feel that something just dropped in your panties and you have to check. So that is why the week that you know your menstruation is coming, just always be guided. Put your pads in your bag, because you don't know when it's actually going to come, right? And some of the usual signs in women that they see when their period is on the way is, you just see one pimple here. For me, I used to see this very painful pimple, this type that used to have this white thing on the head. I don't know what it is called. And it used to, I used to see them in odd places. Imagine one pimple on my lip here. This will just, spoil the fine girl. Or I'll just see one ear, or one on my nose, or one on my forehead. They just come, random, annoying places. So that is when I know that, oh, okay, you're close. So let me just do the calculating now. Or my breast begins to be tender, it's very soft and heavy. Like, I used to feel my menstruation breast, like, oh, can't it just be like this? Minus the pain, because it comes with a lot of pain. Sometimes I'll be with my friends and we have to run, and I'm running and I'm holding my chest like that. They're like, what's on your chest that you're holding? It's always very painful. So I think those two signs are really evident in women. Like, most women have pimples and pain in their breast. I don't know if your own sign is different. You can write it in the comment section so that we can all learn. Calculating your period is not hard. It is very, very simple. You should take responsibility. You should be responsible for it. I mean, I used to say that having to see blood in public should not be a thing to be embarrassed about, but if you do not take responsibility, you might as well feel embarrassed, because who wants to start looking for something to tie up, or start looking for how to tidy yourself, when you could have known and you would have been more careful and extra prepared, right? So from the very first day you see your blood to the 28 days, that's the month after the very first day again, it is how you calculate your period. It is actually not that hard, and it will save you the not knowing stress. It will save you the not aware stress, right? Okay, so if this was helpful for you, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to my channel as well. Okay, so that'll be all. Bye.